y'all, so I'm back briefly with the part 2 to my post-op video. They ain't got no edges. It's hard out here. For y'all that don't know, my hair is locked under this. These are distress soft locks, and my hair is locked under this. So I lock my hair up. A little Rastafarian. Anyway, so I'm at my son baseball practice, and it's a little bright, so I'm gonna put my shades on. But in my last video I said how and y'all excuse the noise, it's kind of loud. Okay, I have my flashers on because I'm parked in a spot I'm not supposed to be parked in, just so I can see my baby on the field before I get out the car. But so when I went for pre-op, one of the ladies at the center told me, make sure you speak with your coordinator about the hotel that you stand at, because they offer discounts for our patients. So I'm like, okay. It'd be so hard to get in contact with my coordinator. I call her on a Monday. She don't call me back to Thursday or Friday. It'd be so hard, but whatever. You gotta have patience. Patience is key. So she finally called me back, and I asked her about it, and she was like, no, we don't have that. I was like, oh, that's what they told me at the office. And she was like, no, she asked somebody in the back, and they was like, no, we used to do it, but we don't do that no more. Like, we used to have a contract with the hotel, but we don't have that no more. Okay, all of y'all not on the same page, but whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool, you know. So I paid my remaining balance, and so all of that squared away. So by the time this video released, I'm gonna be 1 week away from my surgery date. Okay, so whatever, they ain't had no discounts. I went ahead and booked my stay at the hotel. I'm gonna stay for a week. I finally decided I'm gonna stay for a week, mainly because I want to get my massages down there. Majority of my massages, as I said before, I want to get majority of my massages down there, and I want to see my doctor, you know, a week after surgery as he requests, instead of coming home and having my boyfriend drive me back down to see my doctor. I'd rather just stay there, and once I leave, I leave. And if I have to come back in a week from then, okay, so be it. So that's what I'm going to do. So I go down on a Wednesday, which is the day before my surgery, and then I'm going to stay until that next Wednesday. So I have my sister-in-law going with me. She's going to stay with me hopefully for the whole week, but she is a business lady, so she got businesses to run. So if she can't, I have my in-laws that are down there, and I have their help as well if needed. Also, my coordinator called me one day, and she's like, oh, we can move your surgery date. Do you want to move the date? So I'm like, oh, okay, you know, moving it closer. I was like, when? And she was like, let me check my calendar. She called me on March 22nd. I said, okay, when? She said, well, we can move it to the 24th. 2 days away. I was like, I'm gonna keep my surgery date because I'm still mentally preparing. She said, it's no such thing as mentally preparing. Either you gonna do it or you not. If you gonna do it, you gonna do it. So like I said, I'm gonna just go ahead and keep my surgery date and finish mentally preparing. She said, well, okay, Miss Nelson. I said, okay, thank you. Listen, y'all, don't be letting nobody tell y'all that it ain't no such thing as mentally preparing, okay? I'm in charge of my life, and if I say I gotta mentally prepare for anything that I'm about to endure, then that's what I need to do. Yes, this surgery was my choice. No, I was not forced. But at the same time, even with me making that choice, Mental preparation is necessary. You're about to go through a drastic change. I did not like that comment, but I kept it kosher. I kept it good. I kept it cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sow no bad seeds. I'm going to be in their care. So I got to keep it as good and positive as I can. But if you know me, that was hard. I ain't like that. But anyway, another thing, when I was at pre-op, my the doctor that's doing my surgery was in Vegas at the time. So I had a few questions. What questions did I have? How often I needed to come back after how soon did I need to come back after surgery? Would I have drains? And I had another question. So the girl who was doing my preoperative stuff, she couldn't answer those questions. Like, I'll get a doctor. Okay. Obviously there's doctors in the building. Why she brought back the owner of the whole practice. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you why I think that she brought him back. So she brought him back. He just looked rich. You know how people just look like money without looking like money? He just looked like money. He just looked wealthy. He looked wealthy. So he's like, "Hi, Miss Nelson, how you doing? I forgot what he said his name was. My name is so-and-so. I'm the owner of so-and-so. And I heard you had a few questions. I'll try to answer the questions to the best of my abilities. But if I can't, I'll get one of the doctors." But I felt like, why y'all ain't just send one of the doctors anyway? How y'all gonna get the owner and bring the owner? Now, some people that's watching this know where I work, and the others don't. Maybe y'all will find out later on. Maybe y'all won't. So I had on my work mask, okay? I try to wear my work mask as often as possible, just because I feel like it'd be a different level of respect when they see that logo on that mask, okay? So when I went for my pre-op in February, I had on my mask, and my doctor said, "So that place, is that a law firm?" I said, "Yeah." And then he said, I know who they are. I said, "Yeah, they're really popular." And he said, "Okay." And so I was typing. I'll take my computer everywhere too, so I was typing and stuff. And so it just seems like, I think just the atmosphere in the room changed a little bit, and not in a bad way, but I just noticed that it was different after he acknowledged my mask. Okay, that's cool. They probably put a little note in my chart. Yes, she worked for so and so. Let's handle her with care. Now, every patient should be handled with care. Don't take more care of me because of this mask. I want to be treated like that even without the mask on. You know what I'm saying? But that brings me back to thinking about when I did my consultation for my belly button hernia repair. Completely different doctor, completely different county, completely different city. So there, again, I had my mask on. I had my laptop because I'm always working. And he said, "Oh, you work at so-and-so." So I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Do you work there, or are you a client?" I said, "I work there." He said, "Well, what do you do?" I said, "I'm a paralegal." He said, okay. And the atmosphere changed, okay? He handled me with care. He treated me like, and he didn't treat me wrong before he looked at the logo on the mask, because the logo like on the side right here. So if I got this mask on and this is not the mask, if I got the mask on, it's like right here, okay? So if you're looking at me from this side or even like this, you ain't gonna see it, but it was like right here. So he's like, okay. And I was like, "Yeah." So he just talked to me really carefully. It's just like he was really just careful with his choice of words, with his tone of voice, with his posture, with everything, okay? I appreciated it all. Even his assistant, she was so nice. I forgot her name. She was so sweet. Because sometimes you get in those doctor's offices and they just treat you like another number. Next. I just felt like, it just felt like a connection, even with me and the nurse. So with him, at the end of my consultation, he's like, "Do you have any more questions? Is there anything else you want to know?" So I was like, no. He's like, I know you work for so-and-so, so I just want to make sure that I'm covering all of your questions. No, you don't want that malpractice coming out, okay? We ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. Oh, I ain't saying that I won't, but I'm not. Everything went good. My surgery for my belly button hernia went perfect. He handled me with care. So, you know, initially when they get you prepped for surgery and I'm going back on the bed thing and they give me the anesthesia, nice. Okay, when I went back for my week checkup after that surgery, he just handled me like precious cargo. And I think it's all because of that mask, because they already know how that firm coming, and they coming strong. And not just about me because I'm an employee there, but they gonna handle their business. They for the people, if you caught it. So anyway, back to my pre-op appointment. So like, yeah, the owner was there. So he just, I don't know, and then we talked a little bit, like, just about, like, not even about surgery, we just like start chatting. And I just felt like he tried to just build that connection. And I don't know if he do that with all his patients, but when I reveal my doctor, if any of the other patients that went to that office experienced that with him, let me know, because I just kind of feel like it was because of that mask. I could be wrong, but I don't know. But he was nice. He was pleasant. So before he came in, I was getting ready to take my picture. So, you know, you get completely undressed. So you in there butt bunking naked, finna take your pictures, okay? So the girl knocked on the door. She was like, oh, I got, you know, whatever his name, here to talk to you. Could you make sure you cover up? So, you know, the thing, the little, I don't know what it is, like when you go get a pap smear, that little sheet thing that you have on, it was one of those. That's what I had on. So I had to cover myself up the best of my abilities while me and this man sitting in here chatting. So he left out. So she was like, okay, we can take pictures now. You're going to face every corner of the wall. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I took it off. I said, so you used to seeing bucket naked bodies? And she was like, yeah. Then I said, okay. So she was like, oh, I love the way you stand. Huh? She said, I love how you stand. I had to look down at my legs. Okay, so let's go ahead and take these pictures. So she's like, okay, face me. I had to take one with my mask down. I put my mask back on. I faced the front, then at the angle, then that wall, then another angle, then the back wall, then another angle, then that wall, and another angle, and back to the front. I kind of felt like when I faced the back wall, when my back was to her, I kind of felt like she was down on her knees taking pictures. I don't got time to play. But I guess the doctor need pictures from every angle so that thing could be sitting right for this donkey he finna put back there. Okay? Period. That's fine. That's fine. I wasn't uncomfortable. I was like, girl, let's do this. Let's do it. I'm ready. Because at this point, it is what it is. I done came this far. I can't turn around now. But that coordinator told me, if you're going to do it, you're going to do it. Ain't no such thing as mental preparation. You wrong, but yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I'm mentally prepared for the date that I agreed on. Nothing earlier. You can't call me one day telling me, yeah, let's change the date to 2 days from now. I already got arrangements made. I got children. People with children, well, some people with children do, but me with children can't just go just like that. It don't work like that for me. I got to make sure the babies is straight first, because they come first. So, what else was done at pre-op? I think that was it. She couldn't find one of my veins, y'all. Oh my gosh. And she said, and this is what I did like about her. She was like, I'm not gonna poke you twice. I don't do that. I said, girl, praise the Lord, because sometimes you'll get somewhere, wherever you at, whether it's the hospital or wherever, and they can't find no vein. They gonna poke you and poke you and poke you. Send me somebody else, because you playing too much. Send me somebody else. So she was like, I'm not gonna poke you twice. Let me get somebody else. And she went and got the other girl, poked me just like that, was done. So that's why I had the 2 band-aids, because they had to poke me twice, but 2 different people. It wasn't the same girl. And I appreciate that, because most of them don't do that. And some people need to take notes from her, because I appreciate that too much. What else happened? when I went to post-op, because I walked over to post-op to go talk about my massages and, you know, where I would come from my massage, which is it's all in the same building anyway, just different suites. Somebody had came out of surgery. Oh my gosh, y'all probably ain't even gonna believe me when I tell you this, but somebody had came out of surgery. She was in a wheelchair, okay, obviously, while her eyes was bleeding. I told my cousin this, and she said that I was lying. I swear. And it looked like they had been taped shut. I don't know if maybe when you're under anesthesia, maybe your eyes open up or something, and so they tape them shut. Oh my God, I'm finna get sick. Cause I can't. Her eyes was bloodshot red, and so I'm talking to the post-op assistant or administrator, and I'm trying to keep glancing over here, looking at this lady, like glancing, but I ain't want to stare. But like, I want to know what type of surgery she had done. I was a bit disturbed. No, I can't. I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna pray anyways, because the Lord ain't gonna put too much on me anyways, more than I can bear. He already know, because we here. But I think that's it. I had something else to say and I forgot. I might have to just add it into the next video. So the next video, for real, for sure, I'm gonna be unboxing, unsuitcasing, because I packed all my stuff already, but except a few things that I ordered from Amazon, I got them sitting in the box by the door. So I'm going to open those on camera so we can see them for the first time together, and then open up my suitcase and show y'all what I've already packed so far in my suitcase. And yup, just go from there, y'all. So the day is really close. I said that before. I'm gonna release videos on Mondays and Fridays because I don't have enough content. If I give y'all everything all in one whop, it'll be an hour-long video, and I don't got nothing else to show until after surgery. And I don't want to do that because I want y'all to keep coming back. Okay, that's how you keep them coming back. I want y'all to keep coming back. So yeah, I'm going that's what I'm gonna do. I'm looking at my review mirror because I see somebody parking. I'm bringing their kid to practice. They late. My sons play baseball, y'all. Black boys do play baseball. They don't only play football and basketball. Now, my sons do play football when it's football season, but right now they playing baseball. They pretty good too. So thank y'all for tuning in once again, and I will see you guys for supplies. So come back, check your girl out again and again and again, and I'll just keep y'all updated on what's going on. Thank you.